Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm sure you won't after you hear this news. Having said that, I'm sure you've already heard it. Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence Jr. is off. It is no longer going ahead on August 21st. Errol Spence Jr. has withdrawn from the fight due to a retinal tear in his left eye, and the doctors apparently have advised him that he needs surgery. So Errol Spence Jr. has withdrawn from this fight, but one good thing, Manny Pacquiao will still be fighting on August the 21st, and he will be fighting WBA champion Yordenis Ugas, who was scheduled to appear on the same card. All in all, man, listen, first and foremost, I'm pleased to see Manny Pacquiao still fighting, and fighting a good opponent in Yordenis Ugas. To me, Ugas is a solid top 10 opponent. I actually felt Ugas edged out Sean Porter a little while ago, so I think Ugas is a genuine top 10 welterweight, and all in all, a couple of weeks out, it's a solid replacement. So yeah, I'm pleased to see Manny Pacquiao still fight, but obviously, like most people, I was really looking forward to Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. One of the fights I was looking forward to most this year. But boxing being boxing, it gives you a slap in the face and a kick in the balls. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I cannot lie. Very disappointed that this fight is not happening. And, Errol Spence Jr., a tear in his left retina. Do we believe him? I mean, he looked pretty shoddy in his sparring footage that was released. I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but, Errol Spence Jr. hasn't exactly been the most reliable guy from a boxing fan standpoint in the last couple of years. Getting involved in drink driving accidents and being very inactive. So at this point in time, fuck Errol Spence Jr., whether it's genuine or not, just fuck this dude right now. But yeah, like all of you guys, I'm extremely disappointed in this news. Do we believe Errol Spence Jr. in regards to the damaged retina or the torn retina? Share your thoughts below on that. Do you believe there is something else behind this? I mean, like I said earlier, the sparring that was leaked of Errol Spence Jr. didn't exactly look impressive. Is it something to do with that? Who the fuck knows? Maybe I'm reaching. But, Manny Pacquiao continues to be Manny Pacquiao. Short notice, fighting Yordenis Ugas. A very good welterweight, a top 10 welterweight, a big welterweight, and a welterweight who has worked hard in recent years to emerge as a contender and now actually a full champion. So Yordenis Ugas is still a good opponent. Manny Pacquiao versus Yordenis Ugas is a good fight, especially at this stage of Manny Pacquiao's career. There's not many 42-year-olds fighting the likes of Yordenis Ugas, let's put it that way, and it's a chance for Manny Pacquiao to regain his WBA title, which was basically stripped from him. So, I mean, listen, all in all, the fight itself is decent. I'm not saying Ugas versus Pacquiao is a bad fight, but like everyone, we was all waiting to see Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence Jr. And, even if Manny Pacquiao gets past this fight with Yordenis Ugas, do I really want to see Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence get rescheduled when Manny Pacquiao's like 43 years old? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I think maybe that fight has been and gone. The time frame's gone. Who the fuck knows, man? I'm just extremely disappointed. Share your thoughts below. Yeah, fuck boxing right now, man. Honestly, boxing can go and suck my fat English dick.